What's up, Foxtrotters? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, hello. It's so nice to see you all again. You guys look great. So, as some of you probably know, as I've been blabbing about it endlessly for a couple weeks now, I had my big medical terminology test today, and I passed. Hooray for me. Boy, that's a good feeling. It really is. And for those of you who don't know, I've been studying for a medical terminology exam so that I could get into this health information program that I've really been trying to get into, or health information management program. That's the full title. It sounds boring. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's exciting to me, and I'm just excited that I made it. And it feels like it's been a long time coming, but I guess it really hasn't been. It's just been a whirlwind. So I have today a video of good classic MLM garbage. We got some LuLaRoe in there, some other, maybe some short stories, just some good, funny, easy, quick stuff. And then stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm going to be talking about some of my upcoming ideas and plans for videos that I want to get out. So stay tuned for that. And if you would like to look at some good MLM trash with a brand new health information management student, well then stay tuned. Oh yes, the irony is thick with this one. No thanks. Yeah. You know what's funny though is like if I had a shirt that actually said no thanks, that would be kind of funny, and it is something I would probably want to purchase. But if you look at the prices, my brain just goes blank. Like, what? $83 for like the whole thing, or just that outer kimono wannabe roby thing on the outside? Like $83? Who are we joking? No thank you. So funny. Oh man, these prices. Yeah, that's gonna be a Lula no from me, hun. Okay, quick little backstory on this one because apparently I edited out the entire top line, which included her backstory, so I'll just tell it to you. But this was a post made by the OP onto a Facebook group for Unique that she was added to by a person, a hun, that she had been friends with about 10 years prior, and she had not spoken to within that decade at all. So she waited until the hun stopped posting for the night all over the Unique page, and the OP posted this right here that I'm about to read to you, and it is just, mwah. I mean, I think this is practically perfect. Hey, thanks for adding me. I think it's great if you are interested in starting a business. As the second highest up at our startup, I know how much work goes into running a business, and I support anyone willing to take that risk and follow their dreams. Unfortunately, Unique is not that. Unique is one of the most predatory companies out there, and they prey on people just like you. Young mothers looking for extra cash and looking to put their passion into something. It is important to understand that you will lose a lot, and I mean a lot of money if you keep doing this. The person who recruited you knows this, and their whole basis for recruiting you was to try to get their lost money back. Here are a few articles from ex-presenters explaining the scam that the company is. I really hope you'll read them. And here is a review from That Taylor, one of the most real honest beauty gurus on YouTube. I think she meant to write That Taylor, T-H-A-T, then the rest the same, That Taylor. She's actually a pretty cool YouTuber on the YouTube land, influencer, makeup reel, and she's pretty cool. Yeah, but I guess she must have reviewed Unique, which is, I'm going to check that video out now too. Aside from the business being predatory, the products are extremely overpriced. It is drugstore quality makeup sold at high-end prices. It is not a good value for you or anyone. That $69 blush, foundation, and rosewater bundle is not a deal. You can go to Sephora right now and get Too Faced for cheaper, or you can go to the drugstore and get Pretty Okay Maybelline Fit Me foundation and CoverGirl blush, and then go to Amazon for rosewater toner for under $30. I owned high-end makeup and skincare products from La Mer and Bobbi Brown. I love luxe and glam whenever I can get it, but Unique isn't glam. If you don't believe me, swatch a Unique palette and then go down to Ulta or Sephora and swatch other palettes at the same price point. Unique's prices are what they are because of all the commission they need to pay out, not because the products are high quality. I want to help you. I will happily sit down and help you find the best makeup possible for your budget. I will help you research starting a real business. I will help you make a personal finance plan if you're worried about money. but I will not sit by and let you get scammed. If your upline, the person who recruited you, tries to bully you about this, send her my way. She can't hurt you. She has no power over you, me, or anyone. You are a strong woman and a good person. Get out of this while you can. Thank you. Wow, I got really good, like, very strong Labyrinth vibes at the end. Like, you have no power over me. You have no power over me. And then he shatters into, like, a million pieces of, you know, the Goblin Prince and whatnot. So, or Goblin King. But yeah, that gave me really good, healthy Labyrinth vibes. And I appreciate this OP so much for being a safe harbor. This is what I really want to emphasize on my channel in particular. It's easy to point fingers and say, you're doing wrong and you. Like, I mean, obviously, and I'm not excusing Hun's behavior. I want to make that clear. I'm not excusing predatory Hunbot behavior at all. But I do think that it's important to remember to take the high road always when it comes to this stuff, because you never want to lower yourself down and just be a bully. You don't want to just be a bully, because what did that solve? Nothing. You just ended up making someone mad, which is funny, right? Haha. I laugh too at that stuff, but doesn't solve anything. It doesn't actually make anyone feel better. So I like how this OP presented a safe harbor, also with some good information, with some good articles. Like, I really like this. This is great. I like how this has started off. I am in a good mood. I am so happy I passed my test. I love life today. Well, I love life in general, but today is like an extra good day. Okay, good. I've been hearing about this Young Living convention in Salt Lake City, so now I'm starting to see posts about it. Very exciting. Oh, my laugh there was like way too evil, especially after I just made a big statement about how I don't want to be a bully and whatnot, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, my life is a dichotomy. There is a Young Living convention going on here in Salt Lake City. This was posted on the door to a local restaurant. Please limit your essential oil usage in the restaurant due to ventilation with the smells. You know, this is real. Okay, this is real talk, because I work in the service industry, and as a server, I'm not supposed to come to work covered in perfume or any strong smell, because you're serving the masses, right? And people do have fragrance allergies or sensitivities, and it's a real thing, and it can really upset and ruin people's entire time, you know, their entire meal. So, and some people get really sick and like can't even be in the same room. They'll start coughing and have like a asthmatic reaction. So yeah, I can only imagine in a city where they're having an essential oil convention, you just open the door and everyone's just like, here, try this Whisper, try this Thieves, try this lemon oil, try this lavender. It's just like chaos, like just a cloud of essential oil fragrance everywhere. Oh man, that's so nuts. I feel bad for the people working at that restaurant. I just imagine, you know, those servers just having to like grin and bear it. Like, oh no, I've never heard of essential oils. I'm so interested. What can I get you to drink? By the way, I have 12 other tables I have to go. Ugh. And because I'm so good at editing, I managed to somehow exclude the top bar, which gave the backstory of this one. I'll just give it to you real quick. But this was posted by a weatherman, a local weatherman who's like, you know, on the news, the TV weatherman guy. And his wife actually received this message. So, okay. Quite the interesting angle to the sales pitch message my wife Katie received yesterday. Fortunately, I think she looks plenty beautiful without any anti-aging products. I'll leave the screenshot here for comment. And immediately I'm triggered by the way she spells girly. Like, it just makes my skin crawl.
Hey girlie, I hope this message finds you well. I know it's been years and I wanted to check in to see how you're doing. You and Eric are so super cute together, and I love watching him do the weather every morning. I bet it's tough being a TV celebrity's wifey, especially when he looks so much younger when I see him on there. I can't help but to think of you as the perfect candidate to try some unbelievable new anti-aging products. If you're wanting to keep up with his younger look, I have the perfect products. You know us girlies have to stay young and keep their attention.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I have to control myself and keep reading. Oh my God. I want to freak out.
Especially when he's around such beautiful peeps in that type of work all day, every day. Oh, I totally get it and want to help. Can we set up a time to talk and maybe discuss about hosting a party where you could save big, big money on their products too? I love this gig. I will never work again and want to share that freedom with you. With your lifestyle and connections, we could be making top moolah. PM me back if you're ready. Thanks, pretty girly. Again, what the girl is but with you.
So many things about that are so angering. Okay, I'm gonna calm down and just pick out some stuff. Okay, first of all, how dare she say that horrible comment about, you got the us girlies have to stay young and keep their attention. Oh my God, way to just continuing to instill that horrifying societal pressure to be perfect throughout the ages, that women are apparently not supposed to age. Like, what the? I'm sorry. I'm 33 and I'm proud of it. And I'm so glad I have gray hair and I haven't dyed over it in probably over a year. And I am happy with it. I love seeing it. It's like, you know what? I earned this. I really did. You know what I mean? This took work. I'm honored to have lived the life that I've led. And I hope that when I'm 50, 60, 70, I know I will feel the same way. Okay. So I need to calm down. I'm wondering if just the fact that she used girly is really what ultimately triggered me. But no. This is just a terrible thing to say. And whoever this Hanbot is, you know how I just gave that great spiel about the whole safe harbor thing? To whoever this Hanbot is, girl, you're a jerk. I'm sorry. That's the truth. That was a jerky thing to do. You're a jerk person, and I hope you enjoy your jerk life. Well, there's the face of the devil herself and her co-pilot / silent partner. I'm assuming Mark, her husband. I think that's his name. Mark, Mike, James, John, Earl. I don't know. Whatever. Deanne is really the person who's like the focal point. She's the one who gives most of the videos, like he'll appear in some of the videos, like the Snapchat and Instagram videos, but it's really mostly all about Deanne and her hair and her makeup and her outfits and her weird voice and her weird way of talking. It just, if you've ever heard her talk, it's just weird. Maybe go YouTube her like a video and watch that, and just, you're going to feel weird. I guarantee it. But the comments are really where the gem of this is, aside from the weird photo of these two money hungry robots up there. But okay, so LuLaRoe Megan says, amazing, I love this. I am so sad to be missing out on the convention this year. Yada yada. And then Deanne says, me too, this is so vitally important. See what you can do to try to get there. This is so sick, okay? This is so sick. This is one of the sicker parts of MLMs, of these big ones, like Primerica does it, Amway does it, It Works, Herbalife, all of them. They all do these big conventions where people have to pay out of their own pocket for travel, general expenses, food, the hotel, and the tickets to the actual convention. They have to pay for that all out of pocket. And it's supposed to be a once-a-lifetime opportunity to get the training that you never would have gotten otherwise from the masters and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But all it is just that for Deanne and her silent partner there to collect all of your money, because you're just basically going to go see the Deanne show. That's all it is. You don't learn anything valuable that you didn't already know prior. That all you learned is that, wow, these conventions cost a lot of money, and boy, they have a lot of pretty lights, and wow, they were able to hire Katy Perry. It's incredible. I don't know. I just see the face of this woman and I cringe, because I see the face of someone who is destroying tens of thousands, maybe more lives. just destroying lives, destroying marriages, destroying families, destroying future financial security. It's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. Oof. Oof, oof. Yuck. Okay, next one. Discounted new LuLaRoe for $1. Oh, man. Oh, that pattern looks like they were trying to do some under the sea action, but it just looks like someone threw up a bunch of paint. Oh, that's definitely something you would see, like, I don't know, your friend's grandma in Miami would maybe wear that to like the aquarium. It's like a very specific item. I don't know. And the gal holding it up, she doesn't look like someone that would wear that. So I don't know. Only $1 though. That's sad. She's selling her brand new LuLaRoe for $1. Yikes. I wonder how much she spent on getting it. That's really sad. It's like depressing and hilarious at the same time. Like, that is just the most awful shirt I've ever seen. And at the same time, I feel terrible for the person holding the shirt up who spent money on it. More of this weird psychedelic under the sea stuff. Jellyfish? Question mark. Well, I don't know. I was gonna guess neurons and pathways in the brain and whatnot, like firing neurons, electrical charges, etc. But no, I don't know if it's supposed to be anything. I mean, the more I stare at it, the more it becomes less of a cohesive image. So I'm not sure. It's got like some weird flowery thing. You see like the white flower, it's got like a little bit of orange and a little bit of yellow. Some of them, they're kind of, it's like bell shaped, I think. Is that supposed to be a flower, or is it just like a randomly generated structure? And then yeah, just the weird pattern behind it. It kind of, I don't know, I can see in the very base there's like some dark pink pattern on the base that looks like it might be just like a basic kind of, I don't know, sort of chevron-y style pattern, and then they put another pattern on top of that, and then they put the weird flower pattern on top of that. Like, what the heck just happened? Very loud truck going by. Oh well. Yeah, these are weird, and again, I don't think LuLaRoe ever actually knows what their patterns are. We already know that they send them out as fast as they can, and they hit enter and they send it, and that's it. So case in point. Jellyfish brain leggings? I don't know.
Feeling like a Lula bad blank in this Liv and Nikki.
God, there's more of that horrible Ed Hardy wannabe pattern on the top part, which I can't stand. And then the cut of the skirt, like, I like plaid, but what she's and the way she's wearing it and the cut of that skirt makes it look like she wrapped a flannel around the front of herself and then tied it in the back. It doesn't look like it's fitting right. I think that's probably just the standard LuLaRoe shapeless quality of their garments, you know, just one size fits everyone, sorta. And I guess maybe that's what's happening here, but I don't know. That definitely does not go together. That definitely looks like an accident. I don't know. I'm just, I'm not here for this. And it just is so awful because, you know, she probably really thought she looked so cute and that this is such a good outfit. And I'm sure her upline told her it was. I'm sure, you know, the whole LuLaRoe pattern mixing thing. They believe that all patterns go together. And case in point, no, they don't. No, they don't. Plaid does not go with knockoff Ed Hardy, okay? Plaid wouldn't go with regular Ed Hardy. And if you like Ed Hardy, that's fine. No judgment. I'm just saying, okay? LuLaRoe clearly has stolen something that already exists. Go figure. And I didn't believe it when I first saw this either, folks. But guess what? LuLaRoe makes shoes. Apparently they make espadrille slides, glitter buckle strap, whatever's. Look at those terrible things. Oh, originally $55? I wouldn't buy them for $20. No. I wouldn't even buy them for $5. I just wouldn't wear those. I don't know. The weird, you can see the pattern mixing happening even on the shoe. They have like a multi-purpley glitter strap action happening, and then the actual sole of the shoe has some black and white chevron stripes going around the outside. Like, why? And if you go through the website, which, you know what, I don't necessarily want you to waste any of your time looking at the LuLaRoe Supply website, okay? I don't want that for any of you. But if you do, oh boy, there is a collection of really interesting accessories. I just don't know what the heck they think they're doing. But this is something you wouldn't even see at like a Payless selling out completely store. If you know what I mean, this is just that bad. It's so bad. It's something you would get like a little kid, you know, like I could see my cousin buying this for her little girl, you know, like this would be a great kid shoe because it looks like a kid shoe. Oh my God. Okay, so at first when I saw this, I thought, oh my God, someone put LuLaRoe on their cat. Then I actually read the caption and I laughed. Okay. Put my cat in a onesie instead of a cone. Now he looks like he's desperately trying to make his oversized LuLaRoe fit. I like this idea of putting him in that instead of the cone. I think that my cat would actually prefer, I mean, the cat's going to hate it regardless, but I feel like cats extra hate having stuff up and around their faces that block their vision. It seems to really, really upset them when they can't do that, but this is... This is great. I love knowing that even their cat's getting down on the LuLaRoe jokes. It's some comedy gold out there. Just ripe for the picking. What a good kitty. Good kitty. Lots of pets for you. And for the obligatory cute animal photos, we're going to have 3 of them today. So first up, we have Samson. And this was sent to me by Autumn. So thank you so much for sending that my way. And Samson was found in the motor of a truck with his siblings who also all got adopted. Yay! And he now enjoys his retirement with lots of belly rubs. So I love that one. Up next, we have Duke, and this was sent in by Alyssa. Thank you for sending this. And he was adopted 3 years ago and loves being spoiled and is a big fan of r/antiMLM videos. So we love that. We appreciate you, Duke. You're one of us. And the last but not least, we have Leo, who is sent in by Artie. Thank you so much for sending this my way. Leo is 12 years old and the true love of Artie's life, which apparently Artie's partner is aware of. So that's good. Thank you all so much for sending me these photos. I love seeing them. If you're looking to get a new member of your family, please adopt and don't shop. Definitely check out your local shelters, your local humane societies. Donate if you can. Volunteer if you can. And don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. And if you want to see a picture of your adorable pet here, then go ahead and send it to my email, which is in my channel description, and it will be up here eventually. All right, Foxtrotters, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked that video, please hit that like button down below. If you have any good comments or suggestions, please leave that down below as well. Definitely all the feedback helps me. I love interacting with you all, so comment away. I read every single comment. I heart as many as I can. I just love interacting with you all. It's a lot of fun, so thank you for that. And if you are not already subscribed, then hit that subscribe button and become a Foxtrotter. Come join the den. Den Mother would love to have you. And okay, so for some announcements upcoming, I am still working on that Thrive video. It kind of got pushed on the back burner in lieu of a textbook, etc., etc. I also have been working on a subscriber submission video, so I'm just kind of figuring out which one of those I'm going to put out first, but expect those upcoming in the next few days to a week or so, as well as some good old classic MLM trash, because I just can't stray away from it. I love it. It makes me laugh. I enjoy it greatly. I have gotten some great suggestions about potentially doing like a Scientology/MLM video. I think that's really fun. I like that. That's the kind of stuff that like Telltale and genetically modified skeptic and Mr. Atheist and all those other kind of channels, or even like Ready to Glare, do like kind of cool informational things about stuff like that, kind of creepy, religious, culty, MLM-y stuff, because it all kind of rolls together in one weird, yucky, messy pile. And I just think that's fun. So anyways, enough blab. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And as always, folks, until the next video, take care.